Alright, this is a continuation for where I left off with. And I pulled out my wife's remains over there. It's still over there. Even after the rain and all that, it's still there. I thought it'd be like melted into the ground and whatnot, but it's still there. I'm not gonna look at it anymore, not right now, because it ain't. All that is the. If you go to the other video, you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's just the remains, her remains from a cremation. I know Jehovah gonna remember my wife, no matter if she was cremated or if she would have passed away any other kind of way. Jehovah remember her. If she was torn apart by dogs, if she was in the middle of the sea somewhere, Jehovah still can resurrect her to a perfect body. If a smartphone can remember things about us, pictures and videos and that sort, how much more can Jehovah remember? So we need to take that into account. That's true, very true. This ain't no opinion, that's a fact. I had to get out that sun though, it's hot. Slow roll back. Now you not wanna burn in the doggone sun like I was doing before. The graveyard right over there. How you doing? That's the second person I spoke to that didn't speak. Well, I keep doing my part. I keep speaking. Ease this up a little bit. Yeah, it's a black man on an e-bike. Thank Jehovah. I thank you, Jehovah, for giving me this day. I feel sad still. I feel upset. My wife passed June 25th. Actually, my wife passed before then. She passed. I believe she passed in my bedroom June the 20th. Anywhere from June the 20th to the 25th, my wife passed away. Don't exactly know when, but I believe in my when I couldn't resuscitate her, bring her back to having from being unconscious. I believe she passed. I believe she passed then when she was unconscious, and I couldn't bring her back to get her resuscitated. You know, from the CPR that I learned. Company called Diamonds and Pearls, which did a lousy job with our CPR classes. They didn't teach us that good, in my opinion. You know, I'm not saying that's the reason why my wife passed, but coming to the left, I just don't think they did a good job of teaching us. You know, they could have. Well, I guess they did the best with the resources they had, but it seemed like we could have learned a little more. We could have had more training, more hands-on training. Yeah, more hands-on. Put it to you like that. But it was I guess because it's a small company, up-and-coming company, As they give people a chance, they gave me a break, you know, I guess, because by hiring me without no experience. Yes. That's what the situation was, according to their hiring process. But in my opinion, I think I just needed more training, more. In fact, I'm gonna see if I can. I don't even know if I want to look into it right now, but down the line, I'm gonna see if I can get when I get my my certification is up, CPR is up, and I get recertified. I'm gonna get better training next time. Man, it ain't gonna hurt to have better training, because you're doing CPR in a real life situation is totally different. And that's one thing I can relate to anybody. I don't care what nobody says. You know, I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to talk about it no more. So, but this is a continuation from my other video. I'm gonna name this one Time Pass Part 2. Name both of these videos is the same. I'm gonna name a poem that I wrote, that I'm gonna write. I mean, well, I wrote many, but I want to write a new one. So, new poem. I love to write. Just wish I can. All my songs that I wrote, only one got picked so far, so I'm thankful to Jehovah for that. So I try not to complain too much. At least some of my work got picked. You know, somebody appreciated it. So right over here. Hey, y'all almost tore me up last time. So he almost tore me up last time.
Who did? I did?
No, the doggy.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him. I'll give him plenty of room. Yeah, she wasn't paying attention, but he snapped at me. I got it on this recording. You know, not this one, but I got it on the other recording. That's why I like to take this camera with me, because, man, I'm trying to be funny. People, nowadays, we live in a world, I don't think she meant no harm by the dog doing that. But sometimes people can't control them, you know. Especially women when they're big like that, you know. So I'm trying to be friendly about it, and she's taking it to another level, like saying, oh, my dog ain't gonna do that. Yeah, they did. If you're looking at my other video, you'll see that the dog tried to snap. If I got a good footage of it now, I don't know if I did or not, but I gotta go back and upload it and look at it. Yeah, I don't think she meant no harm. I'm not saying she did it on purpose. Yes, I think the dog just reacted because somebody messed with her, and the dog will probably, you know, a dog is a protector, so he's gonna probably snap, but he did try to get me. That's why I gave him room this time. Then again, I should have moved over anyway. So I should have got the hell out of the way. I don't know what I was thinking of, you know. Got the hell out of the way. I seen that dog, man. These doggone dogs will snap at you, boy. Hey, how you doing? It was a good little ride. I just feel so alone without my wife, boy. I don't even know who I am sometimes. I feel like I'm not the same. Not even who am I? You know, that's what I want to ask myself. Who am I? I know I'm still a Christian. I serve Jehovah and whatnot, but as far as me being alone, I haven't been alone for so long. I feel weird. Before I met my wife, I was alone for a long time, but I was used to it then. Now it's a whole different situation. You know, it's like I don't even want to get married again. And people say, "Oh, you just saying that." I really want to stand by that because I just don't want to get married. She's the only woman I believe that was meant for me, you know. And we wasn't no perfect relationship, by no means. It wasn't no perfect relationship. We had a lot of problems too, especially me. You know, I had more problems than her. Health-wise, she had more problems than me, but as far as other things, you know, I got more problems. I still got things to work on now that I'm ashamed of. You know, only Jehovah knows. I'm not going to put it out, but I got things I need to work on. One thing I put out there is I got to learn how to be more patient and not be temperamental all the time. The reason I'm like that, temperamental, sometimes because the way I was raised, you know, I was raised in an environment where everybody had to stand up and be tough, you know. So I'm sure a lot of other people can relate to that, you know. But I worked on it since I started association with Jehovah's Witnesses, and I became more gentle and more patient, more Christ-like. So it helped me. But I'm still a work in progress. People always say, "Oh, you're a Jehovah's Witness. You're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that." Hey, we're supposed to be like Christ, like Jesus, but we still ain't perfect. Nor will we ever be just like Jesus. We're trying to imitate him, yeah, but we ain't gonna never be a perfect imitation of him. We try, you know, we try to be. We'll never be that perfect imitation of Jesus. Just like if you and your son in the park and y'all in the snow, it's a whole bunch of snow, and y'all footprints. He walk behind you, and you make footprints. His footprints ain't gonna be like yours. It'll be similar to yours. He'll try to make the same steps as you, but not going to be close. It'll be similar, but not close. And not identical. And that's just like us when we try to imitate Jesus. It's going to be close, but not identical. And that's why we got Jesus to help us, because Jesus could follow Jehovah and imitate his Father perfectly. So thank God, thank Jehovah for sending his son so we can to help us out, because we need all the help in the world. Basically it. That's all I want to really say. I haven't talked like this in I don't know when. I did more talking today than I ever have on any ride that I ever took, I believe. Guess I had to just express myself, you know. Man, those kids are rolling on them bikes, boy. Yeah, they're rolling, having fun. Rolling on the scooters, I mean. Seems like they like scooters, but they don't like bikes that much. Yeah, I gotta go back home and eat the rest of those potatoes, probably, and fix a salad to go with it. I don't know why I just ain't in the mood to eat no salad. It makes me think of my wife too much every time I eat a salad. It makes me think of eating one with my wife because she loves salad. Everybody seems like they're passing before me. Who's gonna be next? Who's gonna be next? Ooh, that's a pit. Oh man, I need to get away from her. Oh, she got a mother on them. Mother on them. Get your room. You look like you wild. White girls, they cannot handle these dogs. I don't know why they think they can. I mean, I ain't mean to say it like that. I don't mean to say I ain't no racist, but there's some people they can't handle their dogs. Some people in general, you know, even some blacks. One thing I can say about white women, they stay in shape. They believe in us blacks. We do too. A lot of the men stay in shape good, but well, a lot of the men do. That was nice of him to do that. A lot of the men do, but a lot of us blacks, we've been in prison and all that. And after we get out, we work out and stuff like that. But I ain't saying all black men. I'm just saying some. Don't just get this twisted. So, but the white women, they work out a lot. Asian women, I don't know. I don't know if they work out a lot. I don't see them too much. Well, I see a few Asian women around here, not that much. Jamora women like my wife, I don't see none of them. My wife, I believe, was the only Jamora woman in Cleveland, probably. Yeah, there probably was another one. Hey, how you doing? There probably was another. I never seen one. Jamora people, they're kind of like us, like African Americans. They eat a lot of rice. They eat kind of like a lot of fried foods. They don't exercise too much, I don't think. They drink a lot, smoke a lot, you know. Bad habits, a lot of bad habits. Yeah, I think I can go all the way back up to the park and come back around again. I still got a lot of battery. Oh, Good battery in this. I hate to see the juice spikes went out of business. I think, hold on. I hate to see that they went out of business. They made some good bites. You know, about 2 bites from them. Bought a bite from Electric XP. I bought a bite from NACO. And then the last bite I bought was from Juice. And then after that, they went out of business. But it wasn't because of the bikes wasn't no good. They had some other legal implications, I guess. I don't know. You know, stop right down to this creek and get cool. Get cool right about over here and take some shots, videos. Let's see. All right, we're gonna end it, y'all. Peace.